take it. And it is the Blue Devils who start with control today. Now Schlageter moves in. And a save made by Everson.
Wow. No fear, no hesitation. Easy cleanup for Everson.
Actually, Schmaltz making that pass. Blue Devils now with 13 to shoot. They play it around behind. DeSimone centering, try, and they score. Well, DeSimone, usually the goal scorer. This time, she plays the setup role.
That she's going to be involved in some shape or form. This time, as you mentioned, she's dishing it out. She can feed, she can score, she can be that quarterback when she needs to be, but then she can also take it. This time, she's the facilitator and goes low on Lily Callahan and gets it in the back of the net. And speaking of Choma, again, when we asked Coach Kimmel, how do you stop Notre Dame's big three? They're a nightmare for all teams. What do you do about it?
Well, Abby Machen, a senior herself, gets inside and she tucks it home.
That they just find ways to get in the back of the net, whoever's got the ball. You can see this time, Arden Tierney, the Richmond transfer, working from X, finds Machen, and it just looks effortless. Take away these top three threats, they're going to find other girls, other women on this Notre Dame offense who are going to make you pay.
Here's another nice cut and another nice goal. And this time it is the big three getting it done. Choma to Ahern, 2-1 Notre Dame.
They took that personally, I think, from the booth. Look at that. Ahern streaking inside the 8-meter. Just doesn't matter. That's just straight speed, beats the defender, goes inside.
Really pay it forward.
The term that constantly came up was a class-blind culture. It doesn't matter if you're an injured freshman or you're that grad student, absolute all-star on the offense.
Wolak scores out of nowhere.
She's working from X. It's where she feels most comfortable. And she just takes it herself. She looks to pass. She's the quarterback.
Irish retain possession after forcing their second turnover of the day. Notre Dame team second in the country, forcing about 11.5 turnovers on average per contest. And they look for their fourth goal, and they get it.
Her so special coming from Richmond, where she can pass, she can shoot. Look at right there. She gives the nice little hesitation just outside the crease. Gets Everson kind of going low, and then just goes top.
They're looking to move fast. Doherty, good to see her back on the field after she missed the last 2 games due to injury. Saw her with a boot on her left foot on the sideline of Notre Dame's last game against Pitt, but she's on the field for senior day today. And Choma buries her second. 3 seconds for Notre Dame.
This Irish offense just moves so quickly and with such great energy. Look at that, Madison. They're kind of switching roles right here. Casey Choma on the receiving end, most feared offensive threats, and not just the ACC, but all of women's lacrosse across the country.
Got some space to operate with here behind the back. That is not going to count.
Wow.
MK Doherty wanting a review, but
talk about a finish. A little behind the back action. You can see she's devastated. Look at her face.
So a free position shot for Katie Keller. She's got to let it go fast. One-on-one with Callahan. Keller rips it home. The no goal call, then the fouls, and now the goal from Keller, her 22nd.
This sure is a momentum shift, especially with a goalie like Lily Callahan, one of the best, and not just the ACC.
Irish have scored 20 goals or more in each of their last 2 contests. Choma thought about it. Then will take it out. It's the 5th time this season they've scored at least 20 in a contest, and they're on pace for 24 right now, maybe a little bit more, as Wolak gets to the inside and buries another one for Notre Dame.
It means a lot, and she's going to let you know that. This time it's with her scoring. brings that experience and leadership and just presence out in the middle of that zone defense for the Irish that makes it such a hassle to play for opposing offenses.
She's caused 17 turnovers on this season, and Notre Dame off the turnover scores once again.
Everson, look at that. Dodges left around the defender, beats her with speed, a little shimmy and shake, and then just finds the back of the net. I mean, this is just what she does.
Foul was called against Warner, though, so it's Choma from a free position chance. Steps in, rings it off the bar. So Notre Dame now 0 for 2 on free position shots in this game. One save for Everson, then the post hit right there. And an opportunity down low, and oh, what a goal for DeSimone.
I mean, they're moving in transition. A little behind the back, too. She's doing it with flair. Just kind of looked like there's a bit of a jumble in front of that doorstep.
This time it's Madison Ahern. And I don't think Ahern is going to be passing off of this look. Saved, though, by Everson. So she stopped 2 free position opportunities for Notre Dame in this contest. Another one is hit the apron of the goal.
The Blue Devil ride is trying to match that intensity and energy of Notre Dame's.
Choma with a nice setup and another goal for Notre Dame.
And who else? I mean, how many times can we say this? Jackie Wolak, she does it all.
Nice dash inside. Doherty, this time she doesn't miss. MK Doherty had a goal back called earlier. No doubt about this one, though. And it's a 9-3 lead for the Irish.
Hey.
This is Arden Tierney getting a free position opportunity. Irish 0 for 3 on those today. And now they get one on their 4th attempt.
Arden Tierney, again, is like a Swiss Army knife for this Notre Dame offense and in the draw circle. This time, an absolute laser, taking very little steps and just letting it rip. And when it's coming in that fast, there's no stopping it. Draw circle.
Shot flung wide there by Ahern. She finds Choma, and Notre Dame tacks another one on. Second goal today for Casey Choma. Second assist for Arden Tierney. Afternoon.
It's the usual suspects again. Tierney to Choma to goal. It works so beautifully. This time going the low right pocket.
As we've talked about, they have been pretty patient for the most part on offense, but going quickly here and a big stop by Callahan, robbing DeSimone at point-blank range.
And Andrew, you asked, how can Duke get back in this ball game? Obviously, their defense needs to step it up a bit, but their top threats on the offensive end, DeSimone, Bernstein, DeBellis, they need to make some noise themselves.
Free position opportunity, shot is in, and this is going to count as a goal. So the flag come up. I believe we're being signaled a goal. Duke does keep control, though. This is Keller. DeBellis playing around behind. Duke moving the ball nicely here. DeBellis to Keller with room. Thought about the shot. Now she weaves in, gets a better look off. Kelly makes the save. The rebound is forked wide.
Yeah, MK Doherty in open space is a sight I don't want to see, especially if I'm in cage. No, thank you.
Well, she's going to get a look from free position, which, again, has been a bit of a struggle today for the Irish. But this time, Doherty capitalizes.
Yeah, she had her goal earlier, the behind-the-back, flashy goal. That was stripped, but this time she made sure this one was going in.
So the running clock now with Notre Dame up by 10. Irish have won each of the last 2 contests by double fingers. 20-6 over Mercer, and there is another one for Madison Ahern. Blink and you'll miss it.
Look at this sequence of events. Look at that quick pass, Dennis to Doherty, to a wide open Madison Ahern, who just kind of does it herself. She dodges.
Notre Dame's first player up opportunity ended prematurely due to a Abby Machen penalty. Hoping to make good on this one. Wolak circles the net, feeds the middle, Tierney cuts, and she scores. That's another hat trick for Notre Dame. Arden Tierney gets this one. Aggressive read there on defense from Abigail Lyons. Almost broke that up.
And she's one of those unsung heroes that Coach Halfpenny talked about that often doesn't get the praise or the news headlines, but is one of the best man-on-man defenders they have.
There's a nice pass to the inside. And DeSimone puts that one in. Inside of 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. As Madison Ahern flips it back. Takes the return feed, and that shot might have been deflected on the way in. Kaufman comes up with her first save. Bernstein will start back up for Duke here. Quick feed in front, and they score once again. So 2 quick goals for the Blue Devils. Now staring out a free position opportunity for Keelan Schlageter. This is her 4th of the day. She'll like to kick it out. Oh, and what a beautiful goal inside. Abby Machen tucks home her 2nd. One at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. And both teams in prime position once again to make deep tournament runs as Machen gets the hat trick to start the 4th quarter.
Look at the replay. Arden being that facilitator once again, finding a streaking hot Abby Machen, who's feeling herself. She's got the momentum. It's just so fascinating. Small world.
Yep, Duke took on East Carolina just a couple weeks ago, too. It was a tighter game than I think Coach Kimmel was hoping for in that when they won 14-12. Schlageter cuts inside, and she capitalizes. Duke off the turnover, trying to move in transition. Bernstein made a nice pass there, cutting side, and that shot goes in. DeSimone with a nice low release, beating Callahan to the far post.
I mean, you could see here, just kind of takes it herself, bounces it in.
Cutting inside, and that is in. Free position goal for the Blue Devils.
Cards aren't really stacked in their favor right now. She's still finding ways to get the ball past Lily Callahan and provide. Right now you see some of the youth on Notre Dame's roster getting some playing time on the offensive end. Catherine Morrissey's been one of the best threats, and she just scores right there too.
Nice shot by Morrissey for her 11th goal of the season.
We had the veteran big three doing their thing. Now we've got younger playmakers like Catherine Morrissey who just make it look so effortless. Dodging to her left, going to the right side of the net.
Great position attempt here. And she fires it wide. Duke has made a goalie change here. Madison Drebbing is in right now for the Blue Devils. She'll make maybe the last pass of the game right here. Notre Dame taking care of business on its senior day, just as special of an occasion as the Irish could have hoped for. As they led convincingly for most of the afternoon, they win by a final of 19-7.